Hello, hello, Tauruses. Taurus, this is your fourth and the final message for September's monthly. You can check the description box. That's where I will link in part 1 and 2 and 3 and all the different. In this one, we are getting into the Wild Mystic Oracle with the Froggy and the animals and the Green Witch Oracle. So we're going to talk a little bit about nutrition in this one. The fairies and the fairy tarot were pulled in the previous videos, and one of the fairy whispers was about fairy food. And so as I took a little downtime in between, okay, I forgot to mention this, but it seemed like someone was so hungry. Like I felt like someone was like maybe doing a fast or something, a juice fast, a water fast, or someone just feels hungry. I don't know. It subsided now, but I forgot. I was supposed to bring that up in the last one. However, in this Green Witch Oracle, it is new for the Virgo energy. I'm actually getting a little bit of Gemini communication about the food and things like that, as well as Virgo, because nutrition, your day-to-day life, what you eat, maybe even a food journal. But the fairy food said, fairy food is nourishing and full of life. Be sure to follow our guidance with what to eat. Wholesome foods will heighten your intuitive gifts, helping you to shine your light out into the world. So I'm also seeing someone like taking action, maybe cooking fresh foods or writing some stuff down, because we got hermit mode there too. Okay. So you could also have Virgo in your chart or Gemini in this particular one, or these are energies coming through, as well as Libra. I did see 1003, 1010, 107, 67. Okay. In particular, okay, Taurus is, I got it. So I was thinking pineapple. I'm just going to tell you what popped in. It's something kind of weird too, walnuts. So clearly know your own dietary guidelines if you have nut allergies or certain things like that, right? Or anything, don't eat those. That part is for you. This is just kind of overall they're fairly good. There's a new tincture that I haven't tried. I actually have a walnut tree, so the walnuts is being spotlighted. And I've never really figured out exactly how I want to like harvest them, because it's weird. I don't know. I'm not. So, anyways, incorporating walnuts. I always heard regarding food and stuff like this. Now, I don't know if this is an old wives' tale or whatever, but if it looks like a certain organ in your body, it can help with that organ. So, for example, like kidney beans for your kidneys. I think that has iron, right? Now, these all seem to be more high carb. I know everybody's so into, low carb, high protein. So, of course, eat it in a moderation as well. So, I was getting papaya and pineapple. Now, papaya, if you are expecting this, just keep this in mind and do your own research on the food intake. I think that's maybe you studying a little bit more about nutrition and what they have in it. But the papaya, if you are expecting, you need to be careful of having one that is not ripe enough or unripened. It has something in it, some type of enzyme or something that could induce like contractions or things like that. So I remember this. These are just, I'm pulling from my memory. So look it up too. That's in specific but papaya is very delicious. The Mexican papaya, the Hawaiian papaya, and something about so even like the papaya seeds and for like a parasite thing. This is also with like walnuts, a walnut tincture. Anyways, and I also saw watermelon, and I did bring up all the greens and stuff, arugula, even kale, celery, celery's like a negative energy food and it's full of water. So, but we all want to dip it in something good. So if you want to have some type of dip for your veggies and you're trying to increase the protein or something, then, use Greek yogurt and mix your flavoring in or stuff like that. To your taste. I don't know why, but we talk about food in this one. Okay, and then I'm going to get the synchronicities of what the food means. So Greenwich Oracle pop in. Let's look underneath. You get strawberries and the agreement. So incorporating strawberries as well. I'm seeing eating a lot of fruits and stuff. This is Libra energy. How beautiful is that? So during the Libra season, that's probably exactly when you're getting this. This is about partnership. The agreement, maybe even making an agreement and a contract to yourself to work on, you know, your nutrition or something, or work together with a partner for health and fitness, nutrition, stuff like that, checking labels and all that. Like, look, there's an agreement here, a contract even. Libra energy. Okay, the first, or that last one, guys, was amazing. The fairy oracles, like, there was so much guidance. So if you didn't watch that one, there was definitely like a sacred union, communication, things that need to be worked on and healed with inside you as well, or something like this, as well as what's coming through. Okay. Wow, Libras and Taurus. Okay. Maybe the 24th being spotlighted, 9:24, 6:01 on the clock as well. Today's the 22nd as I do this. So 9:22, also something special, potentially that shift into Libra energy, but I'm pulling Gemini with it too, which is about day-to-day life. Even we're not going to go real spiritual and deep with this, right? We're not going to jump into Sagittarius energy of like, what do you think happens, you know. I feel like we're going to keep it simple, stupid, you know. Kiss. Oh my gosh. So the band Kiss, even, I don't know. Libra 24, someone could be 24, 22, 24. Those could be people's ages, you know, that maybe potentially there's a union, a sacred marriage or something. Or this could have happened when you were in those younger ages even, or something like that. Okay, because the Gemini energy is there as well. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is by Sherilyn Darsley. Like I said, I opened this new for the Virgos birthday messages, as well as the Wild Mystic Oracle. Those are both new for Virgo's energy for their birthday for this month of September. Okay, so I'm just gonna say Libras, if you do have Libra in your chart, your birthday season right now. As soon as I finish up these, I have Geminis left. Gemini, Cancer sign, and Leo. And then I will be doing your birthday messages. So, and then moving into the October's energies. Okay, Tauruses, so look forward to that. I'm excited. I've each month I've liked doing this and incorporating and adding to my collection. There's something about the collection even of being a collector. I feel like that's Taurus energy even, really. Wow, longevity and focus. There's some Sagittarius, Leo. Look, we're like the stock. Scorpio, Sag pop in with this. 39 and 35 or 53. 12-8. So that you could have this in your chart or dealing with them even. The chrysanthemum. Longevity. How beautiful. And then the stalk is like, it looks like it's beautiful flowers. I feel like this looks like it has Sagittarian energy on it. So this is even about your wisdom, your abundance. But maybe for some of you, I feel like there's a long distance or trip, or there's this sense of soaking up the sun. I got like Sheryl Crow. I wanna soak up the sun, gonna tell everyone. So some of you may be dealing with that scorpionic energy, your opposite, or a sun in Scorpio or Sag, or that cusp energy. That'd be like 11-22, right? 11-23, 24, I don't know. Maybe they're a sun sign. You could have that as a sun sign and just have Taurus in your chart or dealing with them, right? Like I said, I open these up for rising sign, moon sign, Taurus, so also check your rising sign, moon sign for further clarification. Okay, for the Tauruses for September, what's most important for the Tauruses? Peas. Oh my gosh, communication. Dude. 226, maybe dealing with a Pisces or on the 2nd. The communication. The peas. This is Pisces. What? In your dreams even. 226. 222. I'm getting this. It was only in my dreams. The sugar snap peas. Oh my gosh. I know a Taurus who loves these. Maybe even growing the sweet peas. The peas. Peace. So much about the feather and writing and a contract, commitment to something, what you value. Maybe growing these. That's a Pisces sign, right? Weird. I see 214 even, Valentine's Day, 216, 212, 218. No. Okay, 218, but 8, 9, 10, 11. 211. This communication coming in. Maybe there's something in your dreams coming forth. Writing down your dreams. Dreams coming true. This weaving magical energies. Communication. Dude, that went like that right in the center. You guys are the very first sign to get the peas. What's up, peas? Mr. Peabody. Dude, there's this character on Fortnite that has the peas. Those are good. Pisces. And then the time. Courage. Communication. Again, Libra energy. And Pisces. There's Aquarius, of course, here too. 213. February. What's the time? It's time to get ill. Courage. 11:24. It's the Beastie Boys. I'm just kidding. We're not getting ill, okay? That's like saying it in a positive way, isn't it? I think that's about getting intoxicated. Okay. And divination. We got Scorpio, Libra. And the chives. Okay, so in one of the beautiful readings, actually in the Fairy Oracle, that was noted in your video, in the last previous reading, the third one, I wrote down, or no, I didn't write down, I read about understanding what reversals mean, and why those are more to be things to work on and be healed, and then, and spotlighted, and also it talked about time, using the plant, the herb, and chives. Weird. So maybe incorporating that into your diet, even as an herb. I should look that up. There's this place called Good Times, or About Time, Good Times. I don't know, but it's spelled time, Thyme. Let the good times roll. Okay, we got like shake or something. Okay, I'm going to shuffle it and see what else come out. Then I'm going to read out of the book. And then we're going to the wild mystic with the animals, okay? So communication, double time. And interesting enough, I mean, you have both of the air signs, masculine and feminine, king and queen upright in here, thinking things through, writing it down, communicating, speaking, and writing. Wow, okay. The second. No way. And about your memory, Leo energy, Rosemary, heavens. Sorry, excuse me. So working with Rosemary as well. 216. Okay, you did have 16 over 2, or 16 over 2. What is this about? The fairy food. Helping your memory, the smell, the rosemary. Okay. Writing it down in the book, a recipe or something. Maybe there's a recipe. Some of you, like I was saying, some of you could be a sun sign Leo and have Taurus in your chart, or I'm getting a lot of Aquarius too. And Pisces, 222. 1222. I'm seeing something else here. 1222. And like Capricorn. And 1/6. 9/16 Virgo. Okay. I'm going to set this here. I'm going to place them over where they fall. This is interesting. I also see abundance in grapes, wisdom, Sagittarian energy, for 223, 1223. The grapes. Okay, anything else? Let's get one more. Oh my goodness, positivity, marigold. More Leo. Look, there's a dream catcher here. There's sun energy. And the marigolds. You guys are the first to get the marigolds. 16 and 40. That could be, you know, ages of writing down your memories from when you were 16. Okay. And then passion, beetroot, more Leo. Leo, Sag. Capricorn. I also see 726. Some of you could have a Capricorn moon. Be a Leo with a rising sign of Taurus or something like that. Or there's also Scorpio, 721. So a lot of Leo pulling with this now too. 11, 4, 12, 16, Sag. Okay, I'm going to take those ones. This is passion. This is about the beats. We got the beat. Go, go, go. The go-go's. Pickled beets, even the red beet. Working with this color, even in your food. I'm getting making like your plate is art, food art, even having like a rainbow of flavors and colors on your plate. Marigolds, I wonder, I think that they are. You can get a marigold oil. Positivity, memory, good. So, and there's passion there. This is igniting passion, joy, excitement. 407, a 7-year-old, 40-year-old, 16, whatever. Huh. Okay. So the beats came through for quite a few. A lot of Leo. Dang, dang, dang. Okay. I'll leave that there. And we're going to see. New passionate ideas. There's some olive oil or something here. I've not seen this positivity or the communication. So we're going to jump to that first. Let's see. I see 2-6 and 226. 8-2. Leo, even. Summer. Summer Hill. Okay. 12-13. I see 12-11 and 12-13 as well, and 2-16. Pisces. How interesting, okay? I'm just bringing that up. I tell you the dates, but there's Pisces energy. So there's clearly like Sagittarius or also Aquarius coming through really strong. Okay, Taurus, this communication, maybe it's online, maybe it's part of groups, celebration. These dates sometimes can be, they can be ages, they can be birthdays, celebration days, they can be death days, they can be nothing. Okay, if they don't have resonance for you, let it be. It's not for you. Like I said, open this up for rising sign, moon sign. And I try and give those dates and times for more clarification for individual Tauruses as well. What do we got? I got to look at the, there we go. Okay. Communication. This is like Piscean in your dreams even. Costa? Maybe you're going to go Costa Rica? Georgidas. Costa Georgidas. This is the quote from Costa Georgidas. Gardening is about communication, relationships, routines, and life enrichment. Gardens are a place that connect us to the seasons and the life cycle. 12-16 and 12-13. So I'm pulling Sagittarius with this and Aquarius, okay, Taurus? Plus this is the Pisces energy. Please tell us that now is the time to move ahead with projects, plans, and ideas. There is new ways of thinking and approaching challenges and even life if you are willing to listen to what could be an alternate communication method with concepts you may have dismissed in the past. Sharing ideas, considering partnerships, gathering information, and stepping up enthusiasm are all indicated. Be wary of haphazard actions and failing to follow through. It says you can plant these in late winter in cold zones. What? These are ready to harvest between 12 to 16 weeks. They prefer cooler growing conditions and are unsuitable for tropical environments. In temperate areas, they can be planted from early autumn through to late winter. So we can sow these seeds. Sowing the seeds of love. Very interesting. Depends on where you live, but it also says smaller dwarf varieties can be grown in large pots. Peas require a sheltered position, growth support, free draining soil, and mulch to deter weeds. So the uses for peas are communication, openings, money, love, and messages. Mercury, Venus, and Aphrodite are the deities, and the celestial is Venus. Oh my goodness, Venus. Maybe you have your Venus is in Pisces, I don't know, or or Aquarian or something, whatever. Gemini even. When experiencing communication blocks, try this simple spell to open the channels, okay? Sometimes spell is just is speaking. Okay? What you want. It's the same as prayer. It just is a different terminology. Okay? Write the names of 2 people or areas of your life with which you have experienced a communication block on a piece of paper. Right? Even here, communication, relationship work to be done. Maybe it's with one of those type of, one of these days, times, 2-2, a Pisces. Maybe it is with an Aquarius person, a Sagittarian, whomever, Leo, remembering the memories. There's been this blockage. I've known this before. So, okay, I want to say as well. So if you're holding anger or bitterness or sadness, or it seems as though maybe even if these are people who are no longer with you or communicating or speaking to you, or you don't want to, you're angry, upset, whatever, you can still write the letter out to them expressing exactly how you want to feel or how you want to feel or how the situation made you feel or what, you know what I mean? Even if you don't give it to them, you could just burn it because it's like, it will just flow in your head until it's spoken. Then it gives you like anxiety, sleepless nights, frustration until the communication has been had. Or even practicing, like writing a speech, I don't know, writing a book, writing a recipe, something. So people, name of 2 people or areas in your life with which you've expressed a communication block or experienced. It says place a fresh pea on either side of the page and sew with blue thread through the peas and paper to attach the peas to the paper. Hang in a tree so the wind can open communication. I personally am not going to go to that extent of that little weird ritual, but it's interesting. If you want to do that, go for it. I don't see anything wrong with it. But I think writing it down and things like that, maybe while you're eating some peas. Okay. Fresh peas. That's beautiful. I'm excited you guys got that one. Now we're going to go to the memory. And that is the rosemary. The beetroot's there too, and the passion. Maybe Leo 722 or 723. This is also Sagittarian energy. Weird. I see 2-2. They could be 22, 23, 423 Tauruses, and 4-5 Aries. Coralie Bell. An addiction to gardening is not bad when you consider all the other choices in life. A new passion. Beetroots. Beetroot seeds need to be soaked for half a day before planting. They can be sown all year in tropical areas from winter through autumn, in temperate zones, and from mid-spring to midsummer in colder areas. Leaves can be harvested lightly in baby beets from 10 weeks. So this is talking about blood magic, passion, beauty, joy, love. See, and that's the other thing. I see this as detoxifying your blood. It has a beautiful magenta color. It's even writing in red, writing it down, your communication, writing it in a red pen or something, or a magenta or burgundy color, orange. I don't know. Like your color of your ink you're using, even. And eat some beets because they're good for you. This is about boosting passion in a relationship or rekindling motivation for a project. On a piece of paper, write your name and that of your lover or your project using the dried twig of a red flowering plant dipped in 1/4 cup of beetroot juice. Wrap the twig in the paper and throw it in the fire, saying, "Alive with the fire, the passion within us grows higher." See, you know. I just don't see myself doing things like that personally, but I don't see anything wrong with it either. It doesn't seem evil. People always talk about spell work, and it's the intent of the human. This is manifesting as well. But I don't believe you have to follow these special rituals. I think it's for fun as well. A crafty little thing. That's just my personal opinion, though. So this is about Aphrodite and Venus again. Venus again. Sagittarius. And Saturn. Look at the core of what usually motivates you for direction and a lifting of any negative energies. Because of a focus on self-love and developing a better understanding is needed, beetroot supports your heart chakra and will show you that new projects, personal goals, and emotional healing are all in positive light with a chance of success. Yeah, you have positivity. The marigold. Happiness. So interesting. The Leo's over here saying, open your heart. The sun energy. How interesting, Taurus is. And maybe it's just a child or your creativity, your own inner child or something. Or a literal Leo, okay? Or a Sagittarian person. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Challenges include family disagreements and getting stuck on the superficial. So family disagreements. Communication. All right, now I'll go to memory. See, I just jumped to that one, to the beetroot. So I was like, all right, I'm do that one. Gonna do that one. It shows the Leo energy on the beetroot, but in the book it says Sagittarius. So whether that's a typo or what, I don't know. But I've seen it vice versa, where one had a Sagittarius and it said Leo. Oh, the Kent pump. Kent and Helena. 824 and 825. This is about the Cancer sign. Healing. Okay, you didn't get that one. Productivity. Okay, let's go to memory. Didn't get the pumpkin. Pumpkin. Okay. I know I've read Rosemary before. Rosemary. I get Kent again. Someone's name could be Kent. I don't know. I'm seeing William Kent and Chili. I'm getting a lot of Virgo Aries with that though. Garden as though you will live forever. Chili down. All right, here we go. I'm like, here we go. Nope, that one's tarragon. Next one. Mini Amanyar. Rosemary is Mini Amanyar. This is the quote. Leo energy, the memory. When the world wearies and society fails to satisfy, there is always the garden, the memory. Wow. So maybe even when you were 16, you used to do things like this or gardening. I also see 42 and 43. So these could be your ages. This could be dealing with Aries, Leo, a child. The elves, they're coming in. Virgin Mary. Wow. Deeper levels of connection with people, concepts, and plans are all areas that Rosemary works with. You're reminded to ensure you are in touch with your inner wisdom, paying heed to the past, and have cleared what needs to be released. Listen to your intuition as it is calling to you at a present, but be wary of gossip or becoming tactless or too forceful. It's about clearing your mind as well. The mind, cleansing, consecration, even psychic development, and overcoming lust, or things like this. The deities are the elves. This brings in the elves. How cute. Virgin Mary, Hecate, Helios, the sea spirits, the sun, the Leo. Rosemary can easily be used as a smudge stick to cleanse the mind and areas. I always think of rosemary with the hair growth, right? And hair in your hair. Maybe I'll bring some rosemary in. See how it smells. I don't know. I love the Palo Santos. That one smells so lovely. So, this is about remembering, right? Gather a bunch of rosemary, a natural string or yarn. So just like you would do, it looks like with like a sage stick or something. Some string or yarn. And wrap it into a little bundle, right? Let's see. It says to hang in a cool, moisture-free place until dry. To cleanse the mind and the areas. Okay. And now we're going to go to the positivity, and then I'm jumping into the wild mystic. Okay. Positivity and the marigolds. I need to get a drink. My throat's itching now. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is Leo, but also Virgo. Maybe something about 9495. 94, 95, birth years, whatever. Or this month. I also see 40. 10 and 12. 412. There's a sandwich. Okay. So this is by Luther Burbank. Flowers always make people better, happier, and more helpful. They're sunshine, food, and medicine to the soul. The marigolds. Marigold. A better understanding is indicated and a reason to be more optimistic about outcomes and the roads to get there. There are opportunities for nurturing encounters, and a general aura of happiness pervades. Marigolds help us focus on the positive aspects of even the most difficult events. Your inner child may need to come out for a play, and be sure to take creative invitations. Be wary of not having all the facts and of emotional blockages. Marigolds work well in pots and in baskets as well as garden beds and need a friable soil. Friable. So the other thing I know that I do believe, like it helps with even repelling certain pests out of your garden. Insects and stuff like that might come in and try and eat. And then of course it attracts the bees as well to come and pollinate. Oh, Bridget. The deity is Bridget. The uses are for vigor, renewal, life force, creativity, and even overcoming grief. The sun sign, Leo. I don't know how to say Huzilapsito. I can't say that name. Nana Hudson. A positivity spell. This twig square will pull in positive energy for your space. Sandwich 1 teaspoon of marigold petals between 2 pieces of translucent cloth and frame with 4 twigs that were found in the sun. Sew through the cloth with natural thread, binding all sides closed onto the twigs. Hang in the area in which you wish to attract positivity. So maybe even using it like, I mean, that's kind of an interesting concept. Bringing the flower petals in and making like where you can smell it, you know, too, and see it with the natural, using twigs from outside in the sun. So those are cool. I mean, these are great. That's the whole thing. These are great. Great advice, great messages. I'm just going to take those ones, and now we're going to go to the Wild Mystic. What are we on time? 35:05. Yeah. Okay, so Froggy's jumping in here. I got the Malachite for healing. This is also safe travels over water, in water, transformation, healing. Leo, healing the memories. Taking your time at it, even. Maybe you'll find a Froggy on your journeys because you have the snail's pace as well. Maybe you'll have escargot. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. 722 Leo. I'm getting that again. Maybe 726. Capricorn 2. Okay. You can have that in your chart, okay, Tauruses. So here we go. Let's just jump in. I'm going to grab in the middle and see what we got. Play. And it's time for play. Leo is play energy. I was even saying like, okay, like leapfrog or something. Okay, there's a song called, it's by Crunchy Frog. I think that's not it. Can't stop. Don't stop. Don't the beat. Move your feet. Move your feet. It's junior, senior. Junior, senior. Move your feet. Going downtown. Okay, the monkey. Someone doesn't want to monkey around and do this play. It's in reverse. These do have shadow readings. I'm going to move the camera back a little bit. Here we go. Here we go, Taurus. I'm going to move it up a little bit. Move it back. So I'm going to see what this monkey is in reverse. Okay, and then the monkey on my back. What's that about? And rebirth in reverse. The snake. How interesting you got the snake, but it's in reverse. Okay, open your heart to the sunshine, even sun time. Getting some vitamin D, right? You know? Okay, why is play in reverse? This is the monkey. I open up to hawk and trusting your instincts, paying attention to the details on the hunt. 6-1, 60 or 61. There's a little Sagittarius. Where's monkey? You guys are the first one, I think. I haven't seen the snake rebirth so far. I don't believe. So far. LM, or let's see. There it is. I want to see. I'm going to find out why the shadow is. This is earth energy. So that's you, Tauruses. Also, why am I having Capricorn? I see Cancer sign there too. So opposition. Or someone could be born in 76 or 77. Seeing 1-3 Capricorn. 1-4 or the 14th. The monkey mind. Someone could have monkey mind. Yeah. About some of this stuff from the past. Okay. Especially dealing with betrayal. I said it over here. By the betrayal and some other stuff. This was in the first. Okay. So these were brought up because they need to be looked at and healed. And communicated about. And then released. So you can move on and heal. Because that's the type of things that block hearts and relationships with other people. That makes us want to isolate. Okay? I totally understand. It's easier said than done. But so maybe someone has monkey mind. So you can even do a creative thing if you're into that, where you make like a snow globe type thing. With glitters or glitter glues or something, you know, and water, oil, and shake it up and focus into it to take your mind off of stuff, but writing it down as well. Okay, I'm seeing a caraway. Caraways in. Okay, so also Capricorn, right? Taurus, maybe Virgo. The Buddhist term monkey mind denotes a mind that is whimsical, uncontrollable, and unsettled. The shadow reading of the play card might be telling you to put down the childish ways aside and confront feelings of immaturity, selfishness, and impulsiveness. So this may be telling you that maybe you need to actually pay attention, and act your age. I'm just kidding. Ted. There was betrayal, like backstabbing and stuff. Maybe someone's is kind of disassociated from that, or but that's why I've set those here. That's what I open it up to. Now I'm going to see why rebirth is in reverse with the snake, because this hasn't happened yet. This is a transformation. So you got Scorpio and Earth sign. Okay, so Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn. I see 104 again and 105. So that might be really specific, okay? And the 14th, 104. Okay, so either this is your birthday, or this is their birthday, or this is something to do with a Capricorn. And if you're not dealing with that, then that's not for you. The snake in reverse is 105. Hawthorn, lily, daffodil. I didn't even read the rest of it. Okay, I see fairy magic and healing. Healing of your inner child with the monkey. Fairy magic. The fairy magic's coming through. Working with a fairy magic for healing your inner child. Dance magic. Dance magic, dance magic. Okay, David Bowie coming through. What's his birthday again? Is it 108, 109? So, I don't know. 104, 105? I don't know. Something like this. He's Capricorn. Labyrinth. Bringing lightheartedness to a tense situation and celebrating the birth of a child. Monkey flowers, daisies, hyacinth, and caraway. Working with them. Okay, so it's saying as well with the shadow of this play card to put the childish ways aside, because it could be whimsical and uncontrollable and unsettled. So it might be very scattered. Okay? A sense of escapism with some of it. Working with pink chalcedonia, smithsonite, chrysoprase, and dioptase might be helpful. So this is definitely two different dynamics. So it really depends on where you're at, right? Taurus, I feel like you'll be a little more serious, but maybe someone's being a little too out there. And they're needing to take things seriously about certain things. About this healing. No way. Snake is represented by earth energy again. How interesting is that? That's what I find weird. It says, unlike the butterfly card, 3-4, so even little Pisces, or 34, whose rebirth requires a great change, the snake's rebirth is superficial in comparison. Whilst they shed their skin to grow, they remain a serpent beneath, as opposed to a new being entirely. That is true. They are still inherently the same and unchanged. The shadow reading of this card may be warning you of shallowness, small-mindedness, or difficulty seeing another's point of view. Angelite. So this earth energy, it's so interesting. I would always seem to pull that into, but it's shedding the outer shell and just growing, right? They are ultimately the same. That's a fascinating concept with this Capricorn maybe. But Taurus, Virgo as well. The flora is hawthorn to work with, lily. Hawthorn is fairy magic as well. Fairy portals. The star. Interesting. There's past life regressions potentially needed. Funeral blessings. Birth blessings. Spring equinox and garden magic. So someone here is shallow, small-minded. Maybe that's the whole thing of they haven't changed, even if they have grown or transformed. So there is immaturity maybe with a person, a child, or you know what I mean? Regardless of their age, like they're still a snake. They haven't actually transformed into a different creature. I don't know. Daffodil, snowdrop, lily, crocus, hawthorn. The stones to work with are unikite, angelite, chiastolite, and jasper. So this is gardening too. I'm seeing Gnosticism. The snake biting its own tail. Raw. 9-4. How interesting. Why would they put in earth energy? I don't understand. If it's the death, it's like birth and death. It's scorpionic. Anyways, that's just my thoughts. Okay, that was interesting. Now I'm going to shuffle and see what comes out. Okay, Tauruses. Finishing this up. Here we go. 46, 18. So it's saying not to be too out there, or this person is still being very childish and hasn't actually, even though they have aged. This is like an adult child. There's a sense of needing to grow up, I don't know, and have structure. They haven't changed. They're small, like, they're very tunnel vision, small-minded. Maybe. All right. Let me give this a good shuffle. All right. One more good shuffle for this Wild Mystic Oracle. This one is by Anastasia Katris, written and illustrated. It's been fascinating. It's actually fairly, it feels like it's been laminated, this deck. It's pretty interesting though. I like it so far. Patience with the crocodile. Someone is very impatient, losing their patience. Okay, there's the first card. Okay, wow. So this one flew over here by someone who is looking and stalking, spying. Thinking someone's a soulmate. Maybe they want to have a celebration, a party, get together. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, feminine potentially. You could have that in your. There's drama with this person. Okay. Wisdom. This is air sign quality as well. I also think of Capricorn, Taurus, the owl. I think I brought the owl up for you before. So gaining this wisdom, drama, action. Maybe you needed to gain that wisdom of who is stalking, spying, or they were trying to gain wisdom. This is the air quality, right? And it's also night vision, right? Whoa, and then we have the power, the ram, Aries, underneath there. So you could be dealing with Aries, have that in your chart. I'm also getting air sign. Okay, so for some of you, because you got this Knight of Wands wanting to come in quickly, but they're like looking in first. There's some spying, stalking, looking in. They're younger, or they're a player energy. They're uncommittal, right? Or something. I don't know. They're just younger. Total drama. But they see someone as a soulmate, or they want to party, they want to reconcile, they want to get back together. For some of you, you could have Aries, or you're dealing with the Aries. There's also the Capricorn, Taurus, and the air signs, okay? I'm going to see with the wisdom. So that's interesting. These do read reversals and shadow energy too. So wisdom is upright. This is good. Oh, I did put a blank card in here. We will see where it goes, or if it comes forth. What else for the Tauruses? Whoa, these one, but the roses and what lies beneath. I'm not getting the roses. That's too many. Memory. Oh my gosh, you got memory again. You guys are the first ones to get the elephant. Ah, the elephant never forgets. But the memory is in reverse. Someone's forgotten. That's the way it looks like to me, or they want to forget something. What? You guys are the first ones to get this one. And it fell by what lies beneath. Someone doesn't want to remember this. Private relationship. It fell on this, so that came through, I think, with the Aries. I'm just going to set them up here. Okay, I already know about this. The memory in reverse. That's shadow aspect of something. Someone's forgetful, or they're losing their memory. Or they're trying to forget. This person. Oh, yeah. See, remember I said something? Someone's name might be like Sylvie or Sylvia, and they could be an Aries. Someone could, you got to be careful about tentacles. Dude, literally, I watched a painting today. It looks very beautiful. These, you know, the jellyfish here. But I know the shadow aspect of this is a warning that someone could be abusing their power and leading you into, you know, you need to pay attention because you don't want to get caught up in these tentacles. The jellyfish? Maybe that has meaning for you. This is dealing with Aries energy all of a sudden. That's really interesting. As well as Leo. Okay, what else does the Wild Mystic have for the Tauruses? Oh, shit. Hold on. I think I've gotten enough. Yeah, the jellyfish is still there, but no, it's upright. I might leave that and see what it says both ways. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. These ones fell by the Roses Oracle, so I might get a quick message. Stillness. This one's in reverse. Someone is impatient. Oh, you got the Swan. Oh, Tauruses, you got the Swan, but it's in reverse. This is also Aquarian energy. The Love is in reverse and Courage in reverse. Leo, Aquarius popping with this again. Intention. Okay, this is by the Sherilyn Darcy. I'm going to just grab what was on top. The Ruler in reverse, 26. Rose de Roy. The Ruler. I feel like the Ruler is Leo in this card. Okay, if some of you have Aries in your chart, you're dealing with them. I haven't done the Leo reading yet. Clearly, it's going to be like the last one. But maybe check that out if you're dealing with them as well. But someone is feeling like they do not have the strength or confidence, or they need to check themselves about their arrogance. The Love is in reverse with something. I want to see what the shadow aspect is. Maybe there's anger regarding a broken vow or their heart. I mean, that's the same thing. I'm saying someone could be 26. This is also 2-6, maybe Aquarius. I feel like this one I pulled out for Aries. So it would have to be Aries Leo. Okay, Tauruses with a little Aquarian energy. Okay, I'm not gonna get those just because we've gone too long, and I've already given you 4. I see the Pioneer. Yeah, so this is interlinked with something to do with the Aries video. Okay, with the roses. And who knows? I'm like I said, I'm not pulling this one for you right now. I'm gonna see what these have to say. So we also had Open Your Heart. I'm gonna leave these here. That one's in reverse, the Stillness. So someone, I'm gonna read that both ways. The Love one in reverse with the Swan, and then the Courage in reverse. Finding her special place. Someone doesn't have the courage even to communicate this or something about this. The Anger, the 26. Okay, wait. The Little Boy Blue, 26. 226. All right. You guys are the first ones of all the signs so far to get the Elephant and the Swan. I don't know if anyone else has got the Leo, the Lion either. Live from your heart. Open your heart. Your Venus could be Aquarius, but the Stillness is in reverse. So, okay, here we go. Here we go, Tauruses. Oops, I knocked that over. Okay, I see. I knocked this over, and now another fairy whisper has been revealed, reminding to ring the bell to get chimes. What is the bell? 5440. And shine your light. They call we fairy shining ones, for we illuminate the world too. You too are radiant, shine with love and light, and feel the world change in response to the shift in your vibration. There's elemental magic here, working with all earth, air, water, and fire. This day, you will feel the fifth element, spirit, ignite the natural magic within. Now, I want to remind you of this communication, right? Then need and relationship work to be done, and a commitment, a sacred union. That was in the second video or the third video with the fairy oracles. So if you've not watched that one, that was being spotlighted as well. All right, let's open up the book and see. Crocodile and patience. So I did see that in the beginning. So earth and water, right? This is earth and water. 44 and 45. The hunting crocodile seems placid and still on the surface of the water. This patient predator bides its time before ultimately attacking. The shadow reading of the crocodile card may caution you not to become stagnant due to indecision. Sometimes decisive action must be taken to seize your prey. It may also be read as a guidance not to push someone's patience too far. Promoting coming to a decision, promoting patience and positive outcome of judgment. Okay. Now remember, this was very directed, I want to say over here, investigating something about a roommate even, okay? Making a decision. Maybe you've been defensive or blocked someone or defending a person, falling apart, falling to pieces. Investigating a roommate, someone has maybe broken a commitment or a vow, or they've been kicked out, or they've left. The Hanged Fae. So a little Virgo energy too, plus the Sag. I open up to the Deer, and that's the Virgo energy. So even though I'm setting these here down this way, it was interlinking with that other third path. Keep that in mind. Okay, let's see. Elephant in reverse, 52 and 53. I also see 7, 8, earth and spirit. Oh, wow. The memory. So someone's going to communicate about something. They already know the tea about this. A forget-me-not. The flower. Lilac. Caraway. Bergamot and periwinkle. That's the flora you can work with. The shadow of the elephant card is forgetfulness. While this can be seen negatively in terms of absent-mindedness, it can also indicate letting go of painful memories and not paying heed to that which does not serve us. Much like the light reading, which tells us to learn from the memories of loss, the shadow tells us to learn but then discard the pain. See, and I kept getting the memory remains, fortune, fame, like Metallica. All right, stones to work with: black calcite, howlite, quartz, and wolfenite. The spell work is a Samhain ritual, easing the loss of a loved one, helping to train memory, guarding against memory loss, past life regression. Wow. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to... So I'm reading the ones in reversals first. This Heron is in reversal as well. We're hitting on those ones first. Then I will go to the Wisdom, which was the very first card to come out as well. I see 6-3 and 6-2. 89, 8-9. Air and water is the Heron. The Heron strikes and plucks a fish from the water. The splashes of chaos take over and ripple out. Stillness may be the calm before the storm. Alternatively, the ripples of someone else's chaos may be threatening to surge into your world. Someone else's chaos. Well, 10 of Swords in reverse. Getting a room. Someone hasn't changed. Scorpio. 9, 10, 10, 9, 109. Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe it was back then. I also see 49, 49. That was the betrayal, the ending, being backstabbed. That's the completion. So that could be some chaos that has been trying to cause ripples in your life, an uproar. Their own broken heart or broken love, or someone was wanting to get their wishes fulfilled and is traveling away, getting away from somewhere. Okay, the swan in reverse. I've never seen the swan so far, guys, so that's kind of sad, though. The lion in reverse as well. Someone is not having courage. I'm seeing also Cancer sign and Aquarius with that. 7, 4, 7, 5. And 11, 12, maybe Scorpio, Leo. Fire energy, though. When the lion card appears in its shadow state, courage and bravery are diminished. The inversion of bravery into fear is coupled with self-doubt, self-loathing, imposter syndrome, and lack of confidence. Lack of confidence. In your own communication, or let's see. These ones are fascinating. Okay, I'm at the owl now. That was the first card. Wisdom, 8, 4, 8, 5. So maybe Leo, but also air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Also 12, 13, Sagittarius. Okay, this card represents wisdom and learning. In ancient Greece, the owl was associated with Athena, the goddess of wisdom. The owl card is the sage, the teacher, the mentor, and the shaman. This card encourages reasoning and deep understanding, organization and analysis, thought and consideration. This card may symbolize the passing on of knowledge to another and the sharing of wisdom within a community or group. The owl may urge you to lead by example. It is the card of authoritative guidance and asks you to learn from those with more knowledge and experience than yourself. It advises you to deliberate carefully on a decision, but not to the point of paralysis. For your own wisdom and the wisdom you gather from those you trust will guide you along the right path. The acorn. What? You got the acorn again with the wisdom. The wisdom about this toxic stuff. The wisdom you gained from this broken relationship. The wisdom you gained from this infidelity. This unbalanced Jupiter. The wisdom that you gained. Seeing it as somehow a blessing. The acorn. The strength. And somehow trying to be flexible. Someone was trying to control with fear, right? There's addiction, things like that. Manipulation. Capricorn, Sag. This would be somebody maybe you can't. This is a younger, or this age. There's ageism as well. Someone doesn't want to talk to people who are older than them, or they don't know their family or their ancestors, because there was probably something, maybe you know, if you blocked these type of people because they were something you looked down upon. 414. I'm seeing Aries as well as Leo. 8. Yeah, weird. And 8, 4. Or 1, 4. Maybe this happened when you were 14. Or in your teens. Okay, so gaining the wisdom, sharing it on total drama, even with the soulmate, sharing it. Maybe it is your wisdom about finances, money, you know, building a life, moving forward. This person is chaos and drama and not getting caught in the ripples of someone else's stuff. I get the song Ripple by Grateful Dead and Jerry Garcia. I believe he's Leo, but dun, 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 dun. This is letting go of memories of something you already know about this person. They wanted to fight. Someone was physical. They got physical. They was fighting, competition, right? Whoa. Someone didn't get what they were hoping for. There could have been legal stuff. The justice in reverse. This person found guilty. They could be trying to forget about this. So you have this water sign energy, masculine. From that, there could have been heavy drinking, okay, or there could have been emotional manipulation or heavy drugging, illusion, delusion, losing, even trying to forget through drugs and stuff, or you're trying to forget about this other person. This could have been like more covert narcissism, even man. This is a man who, and it doesn't have to be a water sign, okay? It just it is a masculine energy that either was emotionally manipulating, been found guilty, they feel like things are not fair, or they could have, like, there was legal shit with it, and someone's trying to forget about this. That's what I see. And it's about learning the lesson and sharing the wisdom so that they don't forget, maybe. Lead by example as well. Okay, let's go to the swan now. This one's interesting. This is an interesting, I have to say, I'm just going to say, so far, for all of your readings for this month, the Fairy Oracle and the Fairy Whispers, number 3 was like the best video, okay? I mean, we are hitting on what's important, understanding relationships and family dynamics and things like that, how they can affect us, and how to move forward and be positive. Okay. So that was really interesting, since like this person did not change. Even if they did grow or mature, because you did have like death in reverse too. Okay, Swan, where are you, Swan? Love. Okay, wow, 111 and 110. So maybe Capricorn, but this is showing water energy. Bleeding heart flower. Wow. The bleeding hearts. The rose, butter, burr, and cardamom. Those are the flowers. The stones to work with are rose quartz, diamond, emerald, jade, opal, rhodochrosite. About attracting love into your life. Blessing a union. Even sexual magic, self-love, and confidence. Beltane ritual and spring rites. So this would be blessing a union, okay? Like, but it's in reverse. So this says folklore and mythology revolving around the swan maidens exists all over the world, associating the swan with marriage, love, and romance. However, many of these stories end with tragedy or begin with entrapment. A shadow reading of the swan card may represent the dangers of codependence and losing the self when one is in a relationship. It may also represent a destructive relationship from which one needs to escape. Okay. Okay, so, wow. So, Taurus, you understand that. You've got to discern this for yourself. Oh, yes, the jellyfish. So, maybe even this is the whole thing of flying somewhere. Needing to get away, feeling confined, like you don't have your own sacred space. Maybe very codependent, Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone could be very clingy, emotional, very codependent. It could be a water sign, but it could be a Capricorn, as well as, no, it said water signs. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer sign. Who else do I got under here? This is a new world. Someone that you can't stand, the worst person to sit on a flight for. Trying to fulfill a fantasy. Seeing the world. There's a star, right? Someone for hope, healing. Someone feels like they gotta protect themselves from this person. Maybe you need to travel away from someone like that, okay? Especially because we had that. This is the type of relationship to get away from, right? Taking the action to do that so they can like let this stuff go. If someone is like afraid to do it or something. All right, I want to see jellyfish because I did see that on a painting. Jellyfish, where are you, Jelly? Jelly. All right, I'm gonna finish this one up. This is the last card. All right, Tauruses, thank you all so much. I hope that has given some guidance and clarification for you, as well as fun and entertainment. Once I find this jellyfish, this is it. All right, and you can also check out your rising sign, right, and moon sign. And then look forward to some October messages. Here we go. Jellyfish, 70 and 71. Maybe they're a Cancer sign even. I don't know. More water energy, right? Okay. Now I'm going to read it both ways because I saw it both ways. So you have to use your own discernment depending on who you are dealing with, who you are in this dynamic, okay? The outstretched, translucent arms of the jellyfish are difficult for prey to see until it's too late. The shadow reading of this card tells us to be careful of hidden dangers and use our intuition to find safer waters. If we cannot find safer waters, we might need to work on making the waters around us safe so that we may swim without fear. Magnetite, dioptase, rainbow moonstone, and aqua aura are the stones to work with. I'm seeing the flora is Bistort, Acacia, Damiana, and Arnica. Setting intention, heightening your psychic power, and divination work. Now, upright, this is trusting your intuition and knowing when to, take action. So you could also have Cancer sign in your chart, right? Be rising sign, or any of the water energies. But I'm also seeing, let's see. So, because you had Pisces energy there too, right? With the High Priestess and happiness. I see 9-6. So maybe something on the 6th of the month, or 96 could be a special year. This card represents intention and psychological sensitivity. The jellyfish is near translucent, undulating, and streaming, mimicking the water. Despite seeming to move with the ocean, jellyfish have intent and purpose, propelling themselves and creating small vortexes in their wake. While the salmon card projects the idea of swimming against the current, the jellyfish encourages you to work with the current to find your way. It is a card of going with the flow and trusting the process. Setting your intention is the first step. Trusting in the universe and the path it has set for you is the second. Jellyfish are sensitive to changes in water temperature and have become an unwitting omen of climate change. As waters become warmer and oceans are disrupted, coral is dying and jellyfish are gathering more frequently outside of their regular habitats in great numbers, known as jellyfish blooms. These mass gatherings can lead to altered nutrients in the water, creating a ripple effect on other animals and plant life. So the ripple, there's a ripple. A ripple. How interesting. Even with the heron and the water. All these are like water. This is giving you this ripple is so you're moving with the flow of it, but it's also giving you warnings. It's like your intuitive thing is saying, warning, warning, Will Robinson. Do not go this direction, or you need to get out of this. This is like sensing red flags. Especially feeling like you don't so in this relationship, I'm seeing someone feeling this person very codependent, clingy, and not giving space to be individual people as well. The jellyfish can urge awareness to the world around us. It is a card of changing our intention to something better and more beneficial. Okay, Taurus says, wow. So, definitely very interesting. The water sign energies were in reverse, and clearly it does not have to be a water sign person. They're in their emotions of something, but I got water all over here. There's some Aquarius with it too. And Leo. A little bit of air sign. Right? So if you're not dealing with those in your chart, this one probably won't be for you. Okay, Tauruses, let's finish this up. Thank you so much. Let's get a few fun, I'm going to get a few more charms, okay, about your intentions. A butterfly, for real transformation. Okay, there could be earth, the diamond, earth energy with this. Taking your action quickly. Earth and water. What is this? Home sweet home. Oh, home is where the heart is. It says sweet home. Sweet home with a heart in it. Another heart. You guys are getting the hearts. Hearts and farts, they fade. Fade away. The blue heart, the black heart. Oh, another feather. Seeing signs and synchronicities with feathers. The butterfly, a golden butterfly. Wanting change, transformation with an earth energy or water Aquarian energy, okay? Here's some different colors. A color flag, I don't know. We got blue, green, pink. Okay. Oh, a rose. A white rose. The white rose. This is like purity, huh? The white roses. Laying down roses for somebody. You got a king, a crown, purple crown, clearing your crown, your thoughts, your head. What was that there? Courageous. And then we have the seashell once again. Look at that. That's like a conch shell or like a hermit crab shell. And something about the shell. So remember the 21st of September or the 22nd. The 22nd even. The snail's pace and the snail shell. Talked about the shells, so what's up with the shells? What's up, shell? I see a sucker, a lollipop, and a red drink. Maybe it's like a glass of red wine or beet juice. I don't know. Cranberry juice, a red drink, and a red flower. You can do hibiscus tea too. A white rose. How interesting for sending peace to this person. Maybe they pass. That's interesting because I'm covering up this devil energy with light in the darkness, right? A white rose. How interesting. The white rose. Okay, there we go, Tauruses. That is your grand finale for September's messages. Thank you all so very much. Bye-bye.